Welcome to Duelingbook, the website where we play Yu-Gi-Oh! But more realistically, we chill out on the main menu and post a lot of random things. There are a lot of interesting users on the website, and a lot of them post on the main menu. But when you really get to know the people of the main menu, that's when you really find out how interesting people are, just in everyday life. And these interviews are just to highlight some of the more interesting people and popular posters on the website. What's good, YouTube? Today we are joined by this beautiful man who is called...
Hey, I'm Germanpogostick.
As you can see, he is not a pogo stick. And, fun fact, he's also not German. So where are you from, and why aren't you a pogo stick?
So I shamefully admit that I'm not actually from Germany, but Australia. As to why I'm not a pogo stick, well, I guess just karma didn't really favour me that well, you know?
Well, you can identify as anything you want to be, I guess. Now, the reason we're having these stupid interviews is because of your video where you detailed about a lot of interesting people on the website Duelingbook. Sorry, Datingbook.
Of course.
The best website. So...
Yeah, no, I remember this user called She commented something like, when's the 60-minute video coming where you just talk about every single user on the website? And I won't even lie, that was a tempting offer, but unfortunately I have time limitations.
And that's what these interviews are for, so that we can get through more people in a nicer pace. So is there anything interesting about yourself that you would like to tell everyone?
Not too much, I guess. I'm pretty decent on a pogo stick. I can play the guitar on it. I sing in 2 different bands, and otherwise, yeah, I can't really think of much off the top of my head.
Tell me more about this red crab next to you.
Oh, this little guy here, his name's Carlos, and he was given to me by my sister, who is a very kind person.
I should know. She gave me a Dr. Pepper once.
Why would you do this to me?
So anyway, a bunch of people decided to ask some questions. And the first one, from Ultra Ninja, says, literally, what the hell is that?
Look, I'd tell you if I could, man. I don't know what it is either.
Ustafa97 says, do you play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I don't really have a favourite deck because I have shorter than optimal attention span. For example, I just forgot what I was talking about mid-sentence, not a very good sign. Right now I'm looking at Amazement Musketeers.
Is that a good deck?
No.
Okay. Penance of Avarice asks, why are you so sexy and I can't keep loving you?
Counter question, why are you like this?
Actually, he asks, why do you keep getting called a Brit and not a Germ?
Oh, that. I don't know, propaganda really. People want to believe that I'm not German. Don't know where they're getting it from, really.
Truly a mystery. Big Bass asks, why don't you like posts on Duelingbook? Sorry, Datingbook.
That's a fascinating question. I don't really know. I just one day decided, yeah, not really. Something along the lines of, I'd be scared that I'd like show favoritism in one way or another, or I don't know. I just didn't feel like it, and so I just didn't. Sorry, I guess.
You should be. How can you care about showing favoritism? Just become a like bot.
Really? No, I did actually try that at one point, just like for the sake of it. Yeah, respect to the people who actually pull that off, I guess.
Okay. The next question comes from Germanpogostick, who says, oh shoot, right, I gotta set up. So what do you have to set up for?
Well, you see, Usually at 12 a.m. I would be in bed, and right now, as you can see, I'm not in bed because there was an interview going on apparently, and apparently being in bed is not very good for that.
Well, you could have been in bed. I'm sure the viewers would love to see that. I know I would have.
Look, we can change this if we want. We can just, like, cut the interview.
We interrupt this interview to show you today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Potato Wish. So, as we can see, he's clearly definitely in bed. So, your bed looks nice.
Yeah, I only sleep under bright lights. You know, Australian things.
Yes, gravity belts. If they break, you'll fly off into the sky.
Yeah, I'm actually on the roof right now. That's why it's so strange.
I thought you were in a closet. Why are you in a closet? Is this a gay joke?
It could in fact be read as that, but in reality, it's just one of the quieter places in the house, you know?
Okay. Feet and Foot asks, what's the most embarrassing thing you have done while being drunk?
I can't say that, but I can say something more embarrassing, and that's that I haven't been drunk yet.
How? Why?
I know, just literally don't drink it. It's literally that simple.
Clearly you've never been a university student. For shame.
I'll get there. Generally, my friends are pretty divided on whether they want to drink or not, you know? Like, some of them do drink a lot. Others don't really.
Well, whether you drink or not is up to you. Don't take anyone's word for being like, you should, it's great, or you shouldn't, you'll die.
I've been avoiding their words a lot.
Simon DeBolt asks, is this a band or something? Damn. Is Germanpogostick a band?
It would make for a very bad band name. I'll give it some thought, I guess.
We should start it. There should be a Duelingbook band, don't you think?
There absolutely should not be a Duelingbook band.
Why not?
No.
We can get, like, Cameron as the singer, or Flaming Ice. That would be interesting, right?
I mean, like, it's hard enough to organize in-person events with people you're incredibly close to when it's random people on the internet on a Yu-Gi-Oh website of all things.
Dating website.
That's when the complications arise. Especially on a dating website.
April can be a groupie, it'll be beautiful.
I'd hope it wouldn't be.
Speaking of April, what's the best deck and why is it appliances?
Appliances? That's it. Yeah, I've got to say the best deck is certainly not Amazement Musketeers, and I have no idea what it is at this point because, you know, when you play a deck and realize, oh, it has flaws, and instead of thinking, well, I guess the fact that it still has incredibly good upsides means that it's a good deck, but instead you just go, no, the deck clearly sucks because it has flaws. That's how it is for me, but with every deck I play, so I just have decided that there are no good decks in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why not just try to build around the flaws, like, to help make them not so big?
So you think or deck building? Explains a lot.
Oh, sorry, that's the old competitive enter me playing there.
Shameful.
Goddess Noir asks, is sleep time travel?
Well, I mean, I couldn't really say what happens while I'm asleep, so for all I know, could be.
I would argue it isn't,
Like,
but that's because of how time travel's meant to work.
oh, so you're versed in the time travel lore, I'd imagine?
I actually wrote my dissertation for university on the philosophy of time and time travel, and is it ethical?
Oh my gosh, me too.
Which, really, what did you come to the conclusion of?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I said it was very unethical no matter what you tried to do. But that's okay.
I said could be funny.
Could be
They
funny.
threw me out.
Yeah, creating a bunch of bootstrap paradoxes would be highly amusing.
There was comedic value to be attained from destroying the universe.
Penance of Avarice asks again, why are you gay?
It's very inconvenient sometimes, but I don't know. Happens, you know?
And Simp for Jesus asks,
Yeah.
Marmite or Vegemite?
Vegemite, not a question.
What's the difference?
Okay, so Marmite is like if you took Vegemite and decided that it would be of the same consistency as syrup, and it just does not go over well, you know? Like, it doesn't really go on bread as well, it drips. Not a fan. The taste is also worse somehow.
Okay. I've never really had either. So, should I try one?
Well,
Both? Or...
you know the pick. Don't really bother with Vegemite. With Marmite, Vegemite's pretty good, but like if you're starting off, don't layer it on too strong.
Okay. So now we just have some simple questions to answer. That's all of the main menu ones. So who are your top 5 users on Duelingbook?
Okay, that's an incredibly tough one. So I've got to say I'm not the biggest fan of ranking people, but I would be lying if I were to say that I don't have people that I enjoy the company of more than others, you know? So I guess one person I really enjoy the company of is Draw the Heaven. If you ever get the chance to talk to him, go for it. Really cool guy. This is kind of cheating, but I got an IRL friend to start using the website, so For Skinny, cool person. And now we get to the part where I don't want anyone to feel left out, so I've decided that I might just not answer for the West.
Who are your cutest friends on Duelingbook?
That is... How am I meant to answer that? I guess Shadow Beats. I'm sorry, I don't know really how to elaborate. Cool person, I guess. Also, yeah.
Who do you think is cute?
Well, the thing is, most people decided to make the good decision of not showing their faces. It's hard to say.
If you could ship 2 people on the main menu, who would it be and why?
If I could what now?
If you could ship 2 people on the main menu, like just put them into a relationship.
Like, 2 come to mind, but they stopped e-dating, so I can't do that anymore.
How unfortunate.
Otherwise, you know... Yeah, I'd be lying if I didn't want to see Vendetta get together with Shy Noble.
That would be a cute couple.
Oh, 100%.
And now for our most important question. What do you do when you're not on Duelingbook?
Okay, for the past 6 months, I haven't really been using the Switch, but otherwise, I'd like to say that I do a lot of creative writing, but that's only when I do creative writing, which is not so frequent. Otherwise, I do talk to a bunch of IRL friends a lot, and yeah, I've kind of just been listening to music and dancing for like about an hour a day now. It's really fun.
Bust a move.
Oh, I'm terrible at it, but it doesn't stop me. I showed you my dance moves. Please respond.
So what's with the knee? Why are we showing a sexy knee?
Mostly because I'm sitting on the floor and cross-legged can only be comfortable for so long. Also, I can do stuff like this.
Is there anyone you would like to see be in one of these interviews?
100% Drill the Heaven. He has a lot to talk about.
Great. I'm definitely going to try and get like a bunch of different people to take part in this. Because, like you said in your video, there are a lot of very interesting people on Duelingbook when you get to know them.
And really it's all about asking the right questions, you know?
Sometimes we can ask the wrong ones.
Let's try not to ask those ones.
What's the most disgusting thing you've ever done?
Ah, we're going there.
And why was it Big Bass?
That was sneaky. Very sneaky what you did there. Well played. I'll give it up. Now, he wasn't that bad to do.
How was it having Vendetta watch you the entire time?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest, like, I kind of felt like the stares were a little piercing at times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a very intense person in person.
Oh, very sure, yeah. 100% Vendetta is a cryptid, and I mean that in a really nice way. I have no idea how this man works, but he does anyway, and I have to come to terms with that.
Is there anyone you dislike or just hate from Duelingbook?
Not particularly, I guess. I'm just really bad at finding red flags, you know? Yeah, not really. I'd say one good thing about social media is that if you just don't want to talk to someone, you have the option to block them, which I haven't done because I personally enjoy knowing things too much, but it's there, you know? Oh, never mind. There's this Germanpogostick guy.
Oh yeah, when are you gonna face Germanpogostick 2 for the ownership of the name Germanpogostick?
Okay, Bloop makes way too many accounts, and she has lost track of them herself. I'm just going to hope people don't think that Germanpogostick 2 is Germanpogostick, and then just wish for the best.
Wait, you mean it's not?
Oh, it is, but like, okay, so, when I was muted, Bloop gave me access to the account so I could use it, you know?
Okay. Okay, so that's basically all the questions that I think we have for now. We've gone on long enough, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Plays do not have a big attention span.
Except for when we do, and then it lasts for like 10 hours, and it's usually about useless things.
Oh yeah. So thanks for taking part in this interview, and
Thanks for having me.
hopefully it wasn't terrible to watch for anyone watching at home.
Hey, if you made it all the way through, I'm really sorry.
If you made it all the way through, DM Germanpogostick and say Monkey. And also, remember, Potato Wish. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.